Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody?
Oh yeah.
Hey, guess what?
It's hump day. I fucking love that commercial. So, if you don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, it's a pretty fun damn commercial that we have in the United States of America. Fuck yeah! So, it's funny, when I was on vacation, I had showed this video to a few of my family that lives up in Canada. And they've never even heard of this, they've never even seen this commercial because, well, I'm not really sure. Apparently, I'm not sure if they have that commercial up there, if they have Geico up there. But anyway, so I'm going to put the link below in the description. Check out the commercial. It's pretty damn funny. Hump day! Whoop whoop! Anyway. So, we got a little something missing here. Yep, pull-on's done. Nothing left of it. I actually just got done washing tires and transmission. Just to make them look a little cleaner. So yeah, I got that thing all chopped up this morning. Having a really bitch of a time getting friggin' 2 videos up. I can't get yesterday's video up. I gotta re-render it again. 3rd time today. Failed to upload 6 times. Couldn't figure out why. Somewhere along the line the editor just took a shit basically. Didn't want to combine all the videos. So I gotta redo that again. And then I got the iPhone video. Finally made that. But all of a sudden, the Wi-Fi in our house is broken. I don't know what the deal is. It works on my mom's laptop, and it works on my regular computer, but for some reason on any Macintosh device that I own, it doesn't want to pick up the Wi-Fi in the house, so I don't know, I gotta figure that out. Hopefully. Yeah, that's what's going on. Pulled the engine off this morning. I was out there for quite a while with someone getting this shit apart. Took a little bit. These are from my cousin. Those finally came in. They're a set of Harley bags for a police bike. Nothing really too special. I knew I was going to get questions about the box and what's in it, so I figured out why not. But yeah, so that's what I've gotten done so far today. Not a whole lot. I'm still figuring out what I want to do with this damn Troy belt here. Haven't fully figured it out. It's just, I don't know. No one that I know of seems to really have a deck. You can't really weld it, because if you weld it, then it's going to be at a different height, and then your grass will be cut at a different level. There's really not a whole lot I can do. There's not really much there to weld. It's pretty chewed up. I've thought about welding it, but I don't know. The backside is just done. Done. Needs blades. That's for damn sure. Runs fine though. Turnkey, ready to go. So I don't know. Figure something out. Got the 2 push mowers running. 2 Hondas, so that's not too bad. Hondas are running. That's about it. Hopefully tomorrow I'll pick up the rest of the goodies, maybe, kind of, I don't know. Battery's about to die on this camera, so if it stalls out, we know why. Generator, I fucked this thing up. I put it up on eBay for auction, and then I thought I did a 7-day auction, and stupid me, I apparently only did a 3-day auction, so it's now ending tonight, which sucks. I was hoping to do a 7-day, but it's up there a little bit on price, but I don't think it's going to meet the reserve. So I'll have to wait and see. Rest of the parts for this thing will be coming in hopefully tomorrow, if everything plays out well. I'm a little bit concerned about the rear brake pads. I ordered some front brake pads for this thing on eBay, and I don't know what the deal is. They sent me a message saying that it might not be in stock. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see on that too. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Oh yeah, also I'm going to put another video link below in the description. My cousin, if you guys don't know, I might have already mentioned it before in the past, but my cousin, he designed the artwork, the album cover for Korn, the artist Korn there, heavy metal band, and on the Coming Undone album, he designed that cover, and he apparently just got his platinum album from them, so he put a pretty good unboxing video. If you want, I'll put that in a link as well. You You can check that out. That's a pretty cool video of him unwrapping his gift. So, but anyway, I'm gonna move some stuff around here, clean up a little bit, and oh yeah, I put the AC in last night, so it'll be nice. Flick that on a little bit, so killer. Alright, well, we didn't get very far on yesterday's video just because I didn't really do anything after that. So, anyway, so now today's Thursday. It's no longer Wednesday. So, here's what we got going on today. I finally got the pieces in for the scrambler. So, we're going to wheel this thing back out in the middle of the floor. There's that bolt I needed that I cut off. So, I'm going to roll this guy out to the middle of the shop floor. It's going to sweep up that pile there. And we can get back working on this. Hopefully get it all assembled today. Try not to trip over paper. Holy. And that'll be today's project. So hopefully everything else should go together pretty smooth. As long as I remember how to put it all together. But then again, I shouldn't have any problems with that. So yeah. But anyway, so I went out last night, looked at this truck with my dad. And you know, it was a decent truck, but it wasn't really worth the money. So we decided not to get it. So next week we're going to an auction again. Gonna try and find a truck there for him. Awesome. But that's what we got going on. Still haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with this thing yet. It's bothering me. It's like you know. But I have a feeling I think I'm just gonna end up chopping it up. It's too bad. Nice rig. Starts right up. Not bad. I gotta get a new belt for this thing. This thing's starting to slip big time. Belt wise, I'm hoping it's not the transmission, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Well, that's what we got going on. Awesome, isn't it? Alright, well, the back end here is all done. It wasn't too bad. It took me about, just about 2 hours, I'd say. Maybe just a little bit less. But I got her all back together, and I actually halfway put it together and then realized that I did something wrong. When I took apart the axle, there was a spacer. It was actually in here, so I figured, oh, alright, it's supposed to go back in there. And it turned out, because my bearings were so bad, that spacer shouldn't have even been in there. It's actually supposed to go in here. So I couldn't figure why there was like so much play sliding back and forth. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I finally realized that the spacer was supposed to go there after looking at like the diagram 60 million times. I can show you. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. I was like, what the fuck? There's, let's see, where is it? Right there, number 9. Right there, that spacer there. I was like, what the fuck? Because I thought it was supposed to be in there, and then I'm like, what? Wait a minute, what's going on? There's the 2 bearing pieces, and then there's a main bearing, and then there's a seal, and then there's a flip ring. I was like, what's going on here? And then I finally figured it out. So I got her together. That's cool. So I actually got to go down to AutoZone a little bit later, or someplace, and buy a new set of flip ring pullers / putter honors. My other one's actually just snapped when I was trying to put this guy on, so I was like, shit. So what I got left to do is just slide that little flip ring on there, and it's nothing major. It just holds this aluminum piece on. Nothing too spectacular. So, but all nice and tight. Definitely a difference. I can already tell just by moving it back and forth. There's no playment. You know, when I first got there, it was like very, very, very little bit of play, and I said that too. I was like, I think I'm gonna do the bearings before I leave. I think I got to do the bearings before I head out. And sure enough, last day I was there, bearings went. But I got my use out of it, I guess. So that's pretty good. But I hope to take her out on one more rip, possibly not this coming weekend, but the following weekend after that, one last time, and then I'll put her up on the eBay or Craigslist. Might even stick it out in the front yard with the for sale sign on it. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. And a few of you guys were saying, oh, this is a Pro-Tape bar. This is not a Pro-Tape bar. This is just a pad I picked up off eBay for like $6 or $4 because there was no pad there before, and Polaris wanted like $18 for a piece of foam. I was like, fuck that. Not worth it. And just gotta throw the tires and rims back on, and that'll only take me like a quick little 30 seconds to do. So that's pretty kick-ass by me. And oh yeah, while I'm underneath here, I'm gonna just adjust that shock. I want it to be just a little bit not as stiff. It's actually really stiff right now. I want just to soften it up just a teeny bit. So I'll go down a couple linkages. So overall, fun little ATV. Really gonna miss this ATV when I sell it because this thing rips ass. This thing hauls. But it is what it is. Need the money to buy a truck, and then next summer or over the winter I'll buy another ATV, 4x4. And I was looking at a couple of brand new ones. These things are actually pretty cheap, brand new through Articat. I think Articat wants like $4 grand. No, yeah, something like that, $4 or $5 grand for a brand new one. That's pretty reasonable. 2-year warranty with them. So how can you really beat that? But I don't see myself buying a new ATV. I see myself buying a brand new, shiny new snowmobile. So, and I am open for trades. I will do a trade. Looking for another snowmobile. Articats only. Must be 2000 or newer. And it cannot be like a 440 or a 570. It has to be at least a EFI 600, 800, 900, 700. Something like that. Pantera, ZR, F Series, Sabercat Series, Crossfire Series, M Series, you know, that kind of stuff. And no triples either. I've already had my deal with triples. But, yeah. That reminds me, I gotta do a couple things on the snowmobiles. Actually, I gotta do the snowmobile trailers too. I don't even know if I told you guys this, but my plan is, hopefully, the next 2-3 weeks I want to get over to my uncle's house and I want to take my power washer. I want to blast off all the rust underneath the trailer, and then I want to put an epoxy primer on it, and then I'm going to either use Rust-Oleum paint or a really good rubberized undercoating. I saw this one stuff. It seems like it'll do the job what I'm looking for it to do, but it seems a little too expensive. It's like $40 or something like that, or $45 for a quart or a gallon, and I need at least 2 gallons of the stuff. So if you know of a good undercoating product, be sure to leave a comment below. I'd really appreciate that, because I want to do my whole snowmobile trailer and I need at least 2 gallons to do the underside of it, and I want to spray it on. I don't want to paint it on if I don't have to. So I'll have to wait and see. I'll have to probably paint the epoxy primer on, but that's a whole nother deal. And I'm still trying to find a piece of diamond plate. Like, there are like no steel yards around me, so I gotta try and find a piece of diamond plate that's roughly 13-14 inches high and about 9 feet long. So that's still trying to find that for the back gate of the snowmobile trailer. But we'll have to wait and see on that. Anyway, I am going to clean up my mess over here, run down to the AutoZone hopefully, and they'll have a decent clipping slash putter on slash thicker offer, and we'll be good to go there. Awesome. Well, there's nothing like putting on your last lug nut of your entire job and then looking down going, oh no, motherfucker, and then you realize that I've already went ahead and replaced this. I was like, holy shit. Like, I thought that I forgot to put the new seals in, but I looked down, I was like, alright, good, I must have kicked it, because the new ones were black, and these ones here, I don't know, they must have been gray at one time or white, and it freaked me right out. I saw it underneath the tire, I was like, oh, what the fuck, did it like fall out or something? But no, it didn't fall out. It was just on the ground, and I got the new ones in. I made sure I stuck a little flashlight in there. I was like, oh, thinking that I would have had to rip apart half the axle again. But anyway, so I got everything all done on her. Wheels are now on, lug nuts are now on, center caps are on. Finished bleeding the brakes and all that good stuff, and actually, now it's done. It's off the lift. Whoa, we're rolling. But ooh, almost ran over. Ooh, almost did. Oh, it did run over my sweet tea. That would have sucked. But yes, I went to the AutoZone, and I didn't really like the clip ring pullers that they had there. They looked identical to the Harbor Freight ones, and for $14, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get those. And then I looked to my left a little bit, and I found these ones. These ones here seem pretty nice. They're called OEM, and they seem pretty nice. It's got, you know, spring loaded, and it's got these little screw guys on there, so you can basically you can interchange the size you want. There's 4 more in there, so that's pretty good. And you know, they give you these little guys, and it seems, just gotta tighten that one up before the lug nut thing falls off. But it seems pretty nice. I like the quality of it. It's nice and thick, and it seems to have done the job good. And most of the time, those cheap ones like to bend and flex, and those didn't do it, which were good. So I was happy, very happy. So I bought another tube of grease because I went through the first one pretty easily and I had to rip apart everything, so I lost some grease in that process. But whatever, she's all done. Looks awesome. Time to go for a romp through the woods, I'd say. So now, looking pretty good. And yeah, yesterday's video, I don't know what the hell happened to it, well, actually 2 days ago. So we'll start off with Tuesday's video. Tuesday's video just got uploaded today, which today is Thursday, because there was so many issues going on with the editor. I had to actually re-download the editor program that I use. I use the Magix, and I don't know what happened there, but I finally got it up around, I think, noonish, 1, 2 o'clock, something like that. So I got that up. And then yesterday's video, well, that's at the start of today's video, because now today's Thursday and there was only one flip yesterday, so hopefully that doesn't get any more confusion. And then our Wi-Fi in our house is broken, so, oh, Jesus Christ, I almost just dropped the new camera. Thank God for these damn straps. I'll tell you, if you make videos and you own like a handheld camera, make sure you put the strap on it, because those are your last leg source of doing its thing. But anyway, so I got the video. It's like right there. Like, see, it's like right there. So all I gotta do is upload it now. But I usually like to use the Wi-Fi just because it's a shitload faster. Because if I do it by my phone, it's gonna take like 8 days or something ridiculous. So yeah, awesome. But everything else is looking good. I'm gonna start cleaning up the shop, call her a day. And yeah, I must well spray the chain a little bit. I'm digging this stuff here. This stuff here is PJ1 black grease there, or lube, chain lube, and this stuff here works awesome. I've been using it every time I went out, or just before the time I go out on this thing. I spray down my chain with it. This stuff's nice. It goes on thin and then really thickens up, which I like. So that's some good stuff right there. It's expensive though. I think this stuff was like $8-9 a can. Might even be more. I got it on like a deal or something like that. I figured how much I paid for it. I think it was like $9 for the can. It was supposed to be like 16 or something like that. I don't know. Might be wrong in my head. But everything else looks good. So yeah, awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna start cleaning up this place and different things like that. Awesome. Alright, well, it's been a little while since I made the last little video, but I did a few more oddball things to it. This wheel here needed to be tweaked in just a little bit, so I just adjusted the front tie rod, and unfortunately it was all seized up, so yeah, it's still a little warm. I did that about a half hour ago. Had to break out the torches again and just heat up the unit there. to break it loose, and it seems to be a lot stronger than what it was before. It would go to the right just a little bit, so it seems to have seems to be a little better. I bled the brakes, get the brakes all working back up in order. It's a doozy when you don't have brakes, because, well, I almost went off the friggin' road twice on the way home. Because what happened was, when I broke down, or when I noticed, I was starting to lose the bearings and stuff. I was on top of a friggin' mountain, for fuck's sakes. So, when I was coming down the mountain, my cousin, he had stopped. And just as I'm coming around the corner, I damn near drove her friggin' right off into the woods. So I got lucky there was no trees, and then he lost brakes once, and we don't know what exactly happened. Like the brakes just completely went out on him, and you're going straight, and then there's like a bend. Well, he just went straight right over, and luckily we weren't going fast. Like we were probably maybe doing 15 miles an hour. Because on those trails, you just can't really go fast. But on like the wide open ones, where they're all smooth, you can really just rip them wide open. But his rig only does 55, and this thing here, well, we're not really sure how fast it goes, but it hauls ass, you know. But I think we're gonna end the video here, guys. We're all done for the day. I might take this thing up for a quick little rip tomorrow, wrapping around the block, just to break the rear brakes in, and it should be good to go by then. So yeah, I know, yeah, just stupid me, I snapped my damn bark buster off. The other guy here, I don't know what the hell I did, but I stripped it right out. So I'll have to retap that, not a big deal. So yeah, anyway, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm hoping to go pick up my Craftsman tractor, my other Craftsman tractor. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I think I might end up fixing it. It's an older silver model, like the 80s style, like an 88, 89, somewhere in that range. So we'll have to wait and see how that is. And I got a couple of other goodies I got to pick up too. So we'll have to wait and see on that. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully you guys all have a good day. And hopefully we'll get this video up early for a change. Awesome. Almost 7 o'clock. Not too bad.